But now, hello everybody. Remember
Hello.
that this will be available very soon. This will be available very soon on YouTube and on our Universong channel. We will upload this announcement for everybody, and of course, we're going to start right now with the results. And here are the 27 participants. Who do you think it will win all?
Ukraine.
The Ukraine says someone said here, yeah. And who
I think
else?
it'll be Madagascar. Because
Madagascar. It will be nice. Eduardo.
yeah, because we always vote for the underdog for new countries with a very good song. And Madagascar has a good song.
Yeah, of course. Mark says England, Finland, or Ecuador. And Kevin, Sweden, Australia. Ukraine says also. And we have Eduardo online. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Hi,
Oi,
guys.
oi.
Oi.
Hi.
Como está você?
Estou muito bem. E você, como está?
Tudo bem. Muito calor aqui. And well, I told you that when I meant that I was half dressed, I was actually half dressed. But I'm fresher than ever.
It's really hot here too.
Oh, how many degrees?
I think, let me see. Right now it's 27.
Oh, 27. The same as me.
Oh,
High five.
high five.
High five. So we are ready. We haven't started yet, and that's good. But we are going to start right now. Who do you think it's going to win this Universong 137, Eduardo?
Okay. I want Hungary wins to win this, but I really don't know. It's a very strong final. I have no idea.
So, and Mark thanks you for considering Hungary among your favorites. But
Yeah.
let's solve the mystery right now. Remember that this is the new version, jury and televote. The jury are the countries that are in the grand final, and the televote are the sum of the countries that are not in the grand final. So this is a quick format for everybody, and we're going to start right now with the first country that voted, that is North Macedonia. Let's see how it's done. First points to Brazil and 8 points to Lithuania.
Yeah.
10 points to Latvia, to Artur's, and 12 points to Hungary. 12 points to Hungary. How do you feel, Mark? Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. Jonah is our host is coming here. Our host is coming here. Jonah, how are you? You're connecting to audio. Let's see. Hello, Jonah.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Gute.
Hey.
So, what did I miss?
The first
The
12
first
points.
set of points from North Macedonia.
Okay.
And they gave 12 points to Hungary. So this is the first one. So now we are going to see how Finland did. And let's see. 8 points to Ecuador. 10 points to Madagascar, the exotic entry, and 12 points from Finland to USA. Wow. The rock entries have been very strong this edition. And giving thanks for the 8 points from Finland to Ecuador. Now let's see how the Ukraine did. And the Ukraine, Martin, who sent Maruf, and now Latvia's in the lead. But 8 points to Brazil,
Yes, thank you.
10 points to Sweden, and finally, the 12 points to Moldova, Irina Rimes. And look how strong is Sweden right now. But now let's see how Madagascar did. This will be a unique opportunity, and thank you, Madagascar, for 6 points. And now 8 points to Canada, 10 points to Australia, member of the Big Three, and finally the 12 points to Sweden. Fingers crossed with Agnes Carlsson. And still North Macedonia, Liechtenstein, Vatican City, England, Germany, and Greece yet to score. But let's go right now to Chile. This is how I did. And look, Brazil is in second place and Hungary in fourth.
Yeah.
8 points to England. The 10 points to Sweden. And finally, the 12 points goes to North Macedonia. La Macédoine du Nord du. Wow, it was very hard for everybody to vote. It's never easy to pick up 10. But let's see how San Marino did. Thank you for 1 point. And 8 points goes to France. Our beloved Amir. 10 points to Hungary. And finally, 12 points to Sweden. Sweden is competing strongly. And now Liechtenstein. Jonah, it's your moment. Jonah, can you recall your top 3? I think you are not there. Where are you? Isn't it any problem that I announced your top 3 for you?
I think. Oh, here it is.
Yes, you are.
I'm back.
You went for a soda, right? So 8 points goes to Vatican City, 10 points to Finland, and your 12 points.
12 to Germany.
And that's it, Germany. Oh, and I think this comes crazy. Congratulations to Germany, 12 points from Liechtenstein. And now we are seeing the first points of Moldova. You went for soda. So let's see that the 8 points from Moldova go to Romania. Vino Dute. 10 points to In the Shadows for Finland. And 12 points go to Spain. My Voice is the song of Spain and the band Kingdom. It's been very strong. And now Latvia is calling. Let's see how Latvia did. Look. 8 points to the Netherlands. Back in the grand final, the Netherlands. 10 points to France. And finally, the 12 points go to Canada. The Strong Bellas are competing strongly as well. Very nice song from Canada. And now let's see the votes of Sweden. And look. Let's remember that Sweden cannot vote for itself. And the 8 points go to England.
Ja,
10 points to Moldova. And finally, the 12 points goes to San Marino. Another member of the Big Three, Michael Leonardi. Look how it's not so close. We have a really clear leadership right now. But now, Kevin, I want to hear from you. Do you remember your top three?
Only the top two.
Okay, 8 points for whom?
I think it's Australia.
No, Moldova.
Well,
The 10 points.
To Sweden.
Sweden, 10 points. And the 12 points.
To Ukraine.
The Ukraine. Marub is competing strongly. But now, I think this is from work. Don't worry. And Bolivia, our neighbors, Kevin, in Bolivia, had also made a decision. And thank you for 7 points. Let's see, 8 points to Vatican City. 10 points to Australia. And finally, the 12 points goes to Brazil.
Yeah, thank you.
O país mais grande do mundo. Competing very strongly. And look how you're still in the top 10, but things can change a little bit. Let's see how Australia did. All the countries are rising a little bit, see? And now 8 points go to Vatican City. 10 points. Oh my God. Thank you, Australia. 10 points to Luis Pedraza. And 12 points go to Ukraine. Ukraine is doing great. Thank you, says Eduardo. And look. Now, Lithuania, I want to hear from you, Thomas. Let's see. And thank you for 3 points. And look, Liechtenstein is no longer with 0 points. And now,
Thanks.
your top 3?
8 points are for United States. Second place with 10 points is Madagascar. And the number 1, 12 points is Ecuador.
Ecuador, 12 points. L'Équateur, 12 points.
Okay.
How do you feel? How do you feel, Kevin? How do you feel?
I feel bad because I didn't vote for Lithuania, I guess.
You vote for the song, not for the country.
Yeah, well, so I didn't like it, but
yeah, so that's why you did not voted for it. And I love the Ecuadorian song, so that's why I gave it 12 points.
All the tastes are valid here. And of course, remember that we are a motley crew. And it's not an insult, it's the truth. We are a motley crew of nationalities, languages, cultures, music tastes, ages, and we are here for the music. Remember that. Don't forget it. And now, let's see how France did. France is making totally great. Oh, thank you for 5 points. And look at this. 8 points, 8 points à la Lettonie, 10 points à la Moldavie et 12 points à la Suède. Agnes is competing strongly. But this is not the last word. Remember that. Now let's see Romania. And Romania voted like this. Look. And now 8 points to Latvia. The 10 points to Sweden. And finally, the 12 points from Romania goes to England. Sam Schmidt, now in the top 5. Good luck. Oh! Now 10 countries left to vote, and it's the turn now of the Netherlands. Sander is not with us tonight, but he's happy to be back. And now, 8 points to Lithuania. 10 points to the USA. Woo! And finally, oh, I shouldn't have done that. 12 points to San Marino. And I thank the Netherlands for the 5 points to Chile, 2 points for Ecuador, also I saw. And we're rising every hour. And now it's the turn of Vatican City. Vatican City is given their lower points right now, and 7 points to Brazil, 4 to Liechtenstein. And now 8 points to Moldova, Irina Rimes. 10 points to Agnes Carson for Sweden. And now the 12 points from Vatican City goes to Hungary. And this must be Mark. Thank you. He's very graceful, and you are now in second place. Now let's see if Canada changes anything around here. 6 points for Ecuador. And now 8 points to Ukraine. 10 points to Australia. And finally, the 12 points for Canada goes to Lithuania.
Oh wow! Thank you so much. Merci, Canada.
And now, Thomas, you are in the top 10 right now. How do you feel?
Really happy. I hope I stay in the top 10.
The top 10 is the dream of everybody here.
Well,
But-
I'm on the top from the bottom.
No, but things
And the
can change.
majority of the votes you
Things-
got from me.
Well, remember, things can still change. So don't feel defeated right now. There is a long way to go. And now we're going to Slovakia. Our Jan has voted like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now it is. Now it is. And now 8 points from Slovakia go to Latvia. The 10 points to Bolivia. And finally, the 12 points from Slovakia went to the USA. All-American Atlas Falls. Shine down. And now Brazil. It's the turn of Brazil. Let's see if you remember your top 3, Eduardo.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, 8 points for whom?
For USA,
Here it is. 10 points.
10 points to Greece,
Here it is. And the 12
and
points.
12 points to Amazing Hungary.
La Hongrie 12 points. And Mark says, thank you.
for 6 points.
And now 5 more countries, and one of them is England. Joe has voted like this, with 7 points to North Macedonia and 2 to Hungary. And now 8 points to Brazil.
Oh, thank you, England.
10 points to France. On verra bien. And 12 points to Canada. The Strambellas once again 12 points from England. It was a very nice entry, but now let's see the points of Hungary. Don't worry, don't say anything.
May I stay?
Okay. 8
So
points.
8 points go to San Marino.
San Marino, 8 points.
10 points. 10 points go to Moldova. And 12 points go to Brazil.
Thank you.
Oh, it was a nice exchange of votes right here. 12 points from Hungary went to Brazil, and 12 points from Brazil went to Hungary. Isn't that nice? It's a very good way to make friends.
I think it was very strange.
No block voting, guys. No block voting. Just coincidence.
And now we have the votes of the USA and 3 countries left until the televote. Let's see. The Netherlands, North Macedonia, Sweden, Hungary. Sweden is still in the lead and competing strongly, but the 8 points go to Madagascar. 10 points to Brazil.
Thank you.
And finally, the 12 points from the USA go to their northern neighbors in Canada. This must be just like Eurovision. But I hope that in Germany, some partiality is maintained. Let's see.
How many points will Liechtenstein get?
And now 8 points to the USA. 10 points to Finland. In the shadows. And 12 points to Omberavian, Amir from France. And we have 2 more. And one of them is Greece. And Greece has voted like this. And thank you for 5 points. And now, 8 points to Lithuania. 10 points to Brazil.
Thank you very much.
10 points to
Thank you, Greece.
Brazil. Woo! And 12 points. Uh-oh. Went to Slovakia. We're going to hurry up because we have 10 more minutes. So we're going to the last country, that is Spain, and we're going right to the televote. And thank you for 2 points, Spain.
Oh, 6 points.
6 points. And now 8 points, North Macedonia, Lara. Sanat, 10 points to Vatican City. L'amore che ci sorprende e che ci sorprenderà. And 12 points to Samantha Tina from Latvia. And this is the current standing. We're going to stop this for a while and tell you that
Oh,
in the top 5,
47 points ahead.
look.
I think we should stop the votation right now.
Yes. No, we have 10 minutes, and I
The
think
way it is perfect.
yes. Thank you. And let's see the top 3. The third place we have Brazil with 83, Hungary in second place with 85, and strongly Sweden with 132. Very far from the second and third places, but we are now reveal the televote, the sum of the non-finalists that have been voting. So everybody voted, and we're going now to the votes of Liechtenstein. And Liechtenstein, you get 12 points. It's the turn of Greece. Oh, don't cry, please. Next edition is coming right around the corner, so don't worry. And we have
Be happy.
be happy because we have 8 minutes and 45 seconds, so let's do it quickly. Greece gets 51 points, and look, now in the top 5. Germany now gets 30 points. Look how it changes. Romania gets 29 points. Now it's the turn of Slovakia, and Slovakia gets 19 points. And Spain gets 40 points. Let's speed it up. And the Netherlands, 20 points from the non-finalists. And Bolivia has been a very favorite, 34 points. Look at this. And now it's the turn of Chile, and Chile gets, thank you very much to the non-finalists, 50 points that puts Luis Pedras in second place. But it cannot last too much because Madagascar got 52 points and it's now second. And Latvia, let's see, Samantha Tina. Oh my God, 15 points for Latvia. And Dami Im from Australia, 20 points. Let's see Ecuador. Ecuador, be ready to receive 55 points. And now you are in second place, Kevin. And North Macedonia,
Thank you.
95 points. And it's now in the lead, Lara, with Sanas. And 66 points to Sam Smith for England. Look, North Macedonia is competing strongly with the non-finalists, but Vatican City got 16 points, unfortunately. And now Lithuania, be ready to receive 29 points. And you have 19 total. You're in the top 10 at the moment, but let's see that Moldova gets 31 points. And the Ukraine. Let's prepare Maruf and Buzin for 33 points.
No. She was my winner.
And now Finland in the shadows with the Rasmus, they get 60 points. And now they are second. But France, Amir gets 41 points. That puts them in fifth place right now with 114 points. And San Marino gets 34 points. Michael Leonardi. And the Strambellas of Canada, we have 5 more countries. They get 46 points, competing strongly. And now it's the turn of the USA with 23 more points. And they come with 104. And now 3 countries left to vote, to receive their televote. Those countries are Brazil, Hungary, and Sweden. Will one of those countries win? Let's see right now. And Brazil, be ready to receive. $25 points. And now it's all about Hungary, Sweden, and North Macedonia. And Hungary gets 35 points. And now you finish with 120. And now the last country is North Macedonia. And Sweden needs, no, I'm sorry, Sweden. Sweden needs 22 points to beat North Macedonia. And I'm telling you right now that the winner of the televote is North Macedonia. So, will the points that Sweden receives be enough to pass North Macedonia? Let's see. And finally, Sweden gets, remember, more than 22, and it gets 83 points, and we have a winner. And the winner is Sweden. Sweden has won the Universong contest. This is I think the 7th winning of Sweden. Gilep has entered the waiting room. Admit. And let's see, Guilherme. We're about to finish. But see how Madagascar did. Look at this. Congratulations to Sweden. Agnes Carlson, who won the Universong contest almost 10 years ago with Release Me. Do you remember the song? Release me, release my body. Had to wait 10 years to win again with Fingers Crossed. And fingers crossed for Sweden. Now we have 2 minutes, and I want to know, how do you feel with the results? In 2 minutes, say one word.
Expected.
Expected. And now, who can say one word? It's all. And who said, oh my God. Let's see. Who else? Kevin, what do you want to say?
And just thank you so much to everyone.
Eduardo, something to say?
Thank you guys for the amazing top 10, and see you in the next edition.
Yes, we have 1 minute, and I think Guilherme, do you want to say something? I think he did. Thank you for the 6 places, Mark, and thank you very much also for the 15th place. The 15th place for Luis Pedro.